So I've been getting some comments about the areas that I shoot in, and I'm really just trying to show everybody that anybody can do this. It's really just about finding these spots that you want to shoot at and what you want to shoot. That's one of the biggest things. If you have a place that suits certain types of figures, bring them. And always keep in mind what you want to do. It's really about how the figures shine in the areas that you're picking. So if you have kind of a dull colored area and you have vibrant figures, figures are probably going to stick out a little bit more. But if you have both dull figures, dull colored figures, and a dull area, you might want to do some adjustments in Photoshop, just color, you know, a little bit of filtering, things of that nature, just to make things pop a little bit more, or bring out certain colors that aren't necessarily there. But this is pretty much what this is. This isn't a tutorial at all. Most of the people watching this, y'all probably have more followers than I do. So this isn't a tutorial in any way. It's really just kind of a breakdown of what I do in the areas that I shoot in. So this is really one of the first areas. This area has a little bit actually dried out. It had water in it before. Now it doesn't. As you can see, the sun rays coming through. Add some atmosphere aerosol to that, and you have some really nice sun rays. But this is all dried. It's nasty, kind of gross. And this is actually the area I had shot in a couple of days prior with that Scarif Trooper. So, as you can see, two is also dried out. But yeah, there are many other spots around here to go to. So it's really about just finding these places, you know. I keep looking up because everybody's staring at me from this trail. There's a road. So I'm not that far away from civilization. It just seems like that at times. So apparently my camera wasn't recording at all. 3 minutes for nothing. But I'm always talking to myself anyways. I was basically just saying, watch your surroundings, like leaves. Make sure that you don't have any leaves, tree leaves, because when you scale it, you know, the leaves would probably come up to your waist, from your foot to your waist. I've never seen a leaf that big. So you got to pay attention, you got to be mindful of these things. And trash, of course, you know, you always have to look out for trash. And I always try to take, you know, building structures, house structures, like actual human-made structures. I try to keep them out as much as possible because that also takes away, in my opinion. So, one more thing before I get started. Try to invest in one of these. This one, I'm sure it was less than $15. I got it for Christmas. This gives you everything that you need. Everything, especially for places like that. Gives you all the light that you need. So invest in one of these. They will save your life. Alright, so I have my camera set up. I have my reflector. And my figures. It's a little bit darker and brighter at the same time. But as you can see, it's just a matter of finding these places, finding what works for you. as you guys can see, boom, bing, bang. Couple of shots later, you got something looking like this. Light rays, smoke, everything is lit. You can see everything. It doesn't take much. You know, I don't have this crazy third eye that I try to keep to myself. I want everybody to have photos like this. You know, this is not difficult to do. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. And a lot of times people don't want to deal with that. So I completely understand. And it shut off on me. But you know, if you guys just want to stay inside and do your thing, do your thing. Do whatever you want to do. Don't think that you have to come out to these spots to get these magnificent shots. And I'm not saying my shots are magnificent, but you know, don't think that you have to be in this certain type of position or this certain area to get these shots, because you really don't. You really don't. You just have to take a little bit of time out of your day and you know, just find what works for you. If it doesn't work for you, just do whatever you like. Don't put yourself in a position that you have to do something you hate doing. You know, it might be snowing today. I mean, we're in Orlando. We're just a couple of months out from it raining every single day. So I get it. Just, you know, if you really want shots like this, just take your time. Look around. Go to your local park, trail, anywhere, and just veer off. You know, beeline it. Take off somewhere else. You know, find your own way. And just put a bunch of extra elbow grease into it. Get dirty. You know, get some shoes that you don't care about. Wear some pants that you don't care about. You know, dress. Here's another little area. Reflector. That's how I get all of my light. Take that away, you get nothing. Sometimes you do have to kind of mess around with it. The result. If it focuses. Do not think you cannot do this. You can do this. Pretty much it, you guys. Just, you know, just believe in what you're doing. Believe in yourself above everything else. And just try to put as much effort in as possible. You know, don't tell yourself you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, just push through all that and just make it happen. You know, don't tell yourself you can't do this. Because you can. Trust me. Trust.